Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the exciting world of student event planning. Today we're going to do a quick tutorial of how to fill out the forms on LINK if you are a co-president of the Clark University Film Society. To begin this process, vote on a movie with your CUFS members, decide on the movie, decide when you want to screen it, and then you can start filling out all of the exciting paperwork. So, the first thing you do is you want to go to the Clark intranet web page, and you want to go and click the button on the right to go to the Clark U portal. At the Clark U portal, you're going to want to type in your username and password, and it's the same as the one on your email, so it's pretty simple. And then all you need to do is just log in. Okay, this will take you to your Clark U personalized page. You can find out all sorts of interesting information, but what we're really interested in is all the way on the right corner is the link. It might take a second to load. This is Clark. Things are slow. Okay, so it'll now take you to your personal LINK profile, and LINK is just where you find out about all the events on campus. So, since you are doing an event for the Film Society, you're going to want to click on the Film Society link over on the right. Okay, now it'll take you to CUFS page, and you can see their upcoming events right in the center. And since we're planning a new event, go over to the Events tab over on the right and click on Create an Event. Okay, now the fun really starts. So for the name of the event, I typically just do the name of the movie. So today we're going to do The Hangover, which is a movie we screened earlier this year as an example. So always pick public unless it's a private or group thing. So this is a public showing. Category, it's a film. Start date. So I'm going to say we're going to show this movie on Tuesday the 15th at our normal time. So that would be 10:30 p.m. Now it's important to do the end date as the same date, otherwise you will wind up with flyers on two different pages, or you'll get an error at the bottom saying that it stops before it starts. So pick a time when it ends. Keep it on the same day. 11:55 should be the latest you'll have any movie run, even if that is not true. Otherwise, you'll wind up with 2 event flyers. So reserve a space. For our normal weekly screenings, we typically reserve the space for the entire year, so we don't need to do it individually for each movie. However, if you are doing it for a screening on a different time, click on Yes, Reserve a Space, and at the end of the form, it'll take you to a really quick page so you can send in a request. All right, location, Jefferson 320 as always. And then for a description, I typically write in the name of the movie, and then go to our film distributors, who are Swank Motion Pictures, and you click on their website and go to College Campus. Then what you want to do is type in the name of the movie into their search bar, and it'll pop up with everything with that name in the title. So we want The Hangover right there, and I'll take you to their page with some free publicity on it. So all you have to do is copy that description and then paste it into your description box. So after you've done that, you can scroll down further, and then you need a little more information. You're going to need the organizer's phone number, just in case they have any questions and they need to contact you. The setup time, I typically put 30 minutes, just to make sure that the room is empty. Anticipated attendance, this is a pretty popular movie. I'm going to say 100. If it's a less popular movie, I usually say 30. Is a contract required? No. Are you serving food? No. Are you serving alcohol? No. And then you just scroll down further. You don't need any of these things, not even the AV stuff, because we already have it provided, so that means we don't need to go through a separate service to have it brought to us. Notification options, this is the only thing you might want to change. You can choose no notifications or email or text message. I typically, when an administrator changes an event or approves an event, I like getting an email just so I know. But if someone RSVPs to the event, I really am not that interested, and I don't want my inbox filling up with RSVPs, so I typically choose nothing. And then when you're done, you just click create. It might take it a second to load. Okay, now we get the flyer option. This appears on the public flyer board when you load on to Link, so it's good to have a pretty visual. So finding a flyer for movies is actually really easy. You just go back to your Swank page where you get the publicity, and you can just save the image that they have right there. I typically just name it, obviously, what the movie is called. Okay, then go back to this page. Take the file that you just saved and click upload. Don't click upload before you click browse. For some reason that really confuses the program, and then your flyer will have to do it later because it won't let you go back. So be sure to do browse and find the file before you click upload, and then you just click back to events. Now you can see we have 5 confirmed events. Those are events that Mike McKenna has already looked over and said that that was good. And then 4 pending. So when these are approved, you'll get an email and it'll move up here. And you can't start doing your publicity, like putting out flyers or telling people about that you're screening the movie, until after it's been approved. So it's important to make sure that that happens. And that's basically it. That's all the paperwork you have to do on Link. After you've completed the event registration forms on Link, the next step is publicizing your event. You can do this in several ways, such as making a flyer that gets put up on bulletin boards all over campus, including in the dorms, or making a mailbox stuffer, which is slightly more expensive, which will be distributed in all the on-campus mailboxes. And another good way to publicize your event is using Facebook. Simply create a Facebook event and invite all of your friends, and encourage all your CUFS members to invite all of their friends, and you can certainly get the word out that way. Then, all you have to do is show up on the night of the event, run the screening, and enjoy the fun.
Did you like it? Just say
Oh yeah, I thought it was really funny. It was only the second time I've seen it.
It's a good movie.
It was awesome! No, it was good. It was the 4th time I had seen it. Just as good. And I just came from Sex Fest. And it was a really good showing for a Friday night on campus, so yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Tigers are awesome.
Tigers freak me out. I don't like tigers. They bother me.
Big. I don't want to do that.
As you can see, it was an amazing event, and everyone had a great time, except for those who don't like tigers. And that is the end of the tutorial of how to plan and run a CUFS event.